Hello book lovers, my name is Carrie and this is Spines and Spoilers. So today is actually Friday, September 13th. I realized that I didn't film an intro to this video, and I actually don't think that I filmed much for it at all. September has been a depression month, unfortunately. Like the second week especially, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, and I'm pretty sure that the cooler weather has a big part in that. But yeah, I'm going to put this at the beginning of the video, and then we'll go on from there.
I'm genuinely curious about those. Candy. 2 scoop.
They're very, very cute. Good morning, recognize me. It is September 13th, Friday the 13th to be more precise. I actually have a day to myself. I don't know the last time that happened, and I don't know the next time that's going to happen. I think that's part of why I was so depressed, because there are just people there all the time, and there's construction going on, so it's very loud. Plus I'm separated from like all my people except for, you know, like my immediate family. And yeah, it's extremely frustrating. I don't have a vehicle right now, like my own vehicle. I'm using my mom's temporarily. And yeah, it's not good. But thankfully the last couple of days I've been on more of an upswing. I think because the weather is actually cooling down and it's raining again, so that's nice. I'm not being sarcastic, I genuinely do love the rain. Today also hasn't really been a super productive reading month. I've listened to 2 audiobooks. One was A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher, and the other one was A Woman in Me by Britney Spears. Both very good in different ways, and honestly, they sort of tie in together because both have aspects of other people controlling their bodies. Which is horrific, honestly. And Britney Spears, like, her real life story, it's her autobiography. It reads as a horror story. I encourage you to read it. I feel really bad for her. I'm glad that I was never on the devoutly anti, you know, Britney Spears train. Like, I'm not saying she's perfect. Some of that stuff could be fabricated or hyperbolic. Who knows? Either way, just the fact that she ended up in that situation to begin with is just horrific. And we should not have that kind of thing available to us anymore. Conservatorships should not exist in the United States anymore. I don't know why they do. Like, they're morally corrupt. Like, they are heavily abused. A Sorceress Comes to Call was magnificent because it was T. Kingfisher. I've yet to read anything by T. Kingfisher that I did not love. Hopefully I'm not steering you guys wrong with that one, but yeah, even I'm not necessarily in a fantasy mood, but her stuff is it always works for some reason, even if it is fantasy. I don't know. At any rate, I picked up some food because right now I can't cook anything at my parents' place because there's dust everywhere from the construction. So if I eat, I have to go out and buy it right now, unfortunately. I have to have something that's like ready-made or something like that, which is unfortunate because I hate doing that. I'm big on saving money by cooking stuff at home. You know, I'm very frugal, and this goes completely against my nature. I'm probably going to go back, let the puppies out because they'll probably need to use the restroom, have some food, and maybe do some recording if I have time, because while I have most of the day to myself, I'm pretty sure that I don't have like the late evening. I'm pretty sure that my younger sibling is coming back around that time. So yeah, I enjoy spending time with them, but I also enjoy spending time alone, especially when I haven't had it in a long time. I also need to finish one of my videos, like I need to finish editing one of my videos, one of my thought book tags. Yeah, I have to see what else is on my schedule. I've been pretty good about posting. You guys can say what you want, but I have been pretty good about posting consistently for the last couple months or so. That's something. So I'm back at my parents' place and was going through my planning book for BookTube and realized that I am a video behind, actually, as far as filming goes and posting goes, because I was going to do the Hello September tag. It's like a halfway through September at this point, and I've already posted 2 videos, I think, this month. I don't know, and I just posted another one to Otto. I'm going to have to put off this video and record something very quickly, I guess, or I could just forego it and not do it this year. I guess I could just do it next year. Good morning. It is beautiful outside today. I actually have energy. It's September 15th, and I'm going to go and get a couple of groceries and just kind of enjoy the weather. I'm listening to the audiobook for The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo at the moment. Later, though, I think I'm going to go through my parents' shed and see if I can pull out more Halloween decorations. They have a few out right now, which I'll show you. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find more. So I kind of temporarily forgot where I am and what today is. I'm in my hometown, and it's extremely conservative. It's getting a little better, but it's still pretty closed off from the outside world. And I also forgot that it's Sunday. And I went out there looking like a full witch. I've got my skull dress on and everything. My rainbow shoes, my rainbow bracelet, my purple lipstick. I'm just out here fully looking like a freaking witch. And I've waved at so many old people because there are so many people out today. That's how I figured out what day it was. I was like, why are there so many people out walking around? Is it just because the weather's so nice? In which case, nice. No, it's because there are so many churches in this town and they were like leaving church. But yeah, I waved at least to 3 old people, 2 of which like had any kind of reaction. One woman just kind of laughed, and then there was an old man at the park who looked at me like I just cursed him or some shit. But his dog was so cute. He had a little chihuahua. It was so cute. It kept watching me. It's like, I love you. I'm not gonna put a curse on you. And now there's an older person walking by, watching me. Recording. I always love when that happens. This is why I don't like recording in public. Please go inside. But yeah, so I had a nice little walk at the park. I love it when I'm able to actually get out and move my body. I can't walk for long because I have an injured back, and if I walk for too long it starts feeling like my bones are grating together, which is cool. Totally recommend it. But I'm stopping at the store right now to get a couple of supplies. I'm going to see if I can find like some cheap decorations. I can't really afford much of anything right now, but if I can find some stuff for like $1, I might get it. Sorry for the complete silence here. There was a copywritten song playing in the background, but yeah, they had already put up their Christmas decorations in September. Who does that? As I was walking out, I ran into the same guy from the park, the same old man who looked at me like I was putting a curse on him. And I was friendly. I was like, hey, I just saw you at the park. And his answer was like, yeah. I was gonna record his dog for a second because I love his dog so much, but that felt like it would be really creepy. Despite all the Christmas decorations, though, apparently they started putting them out like a month ago and I didn't even know. The clerk there was so frustrated. She was like, please let us have Halloween first. She's like, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna let it overtake Halloween, basically. We're just gonna have Christmas. But yeah, I did find something that was reasonably cheap. I found his pumpkin, which is good because my little pumpkin that I use to like select my reading stuff for fall is in storage right now, and it's probably broken, honestly, because yeah, we did not hire professionals to move things. But yeah, I love it. I haven't decided if I'm just gonna give it to my mom, like when I leave, or if I'm gonna take it with me, because I don't want to break it. So I'm back at my parents' place and about to try and record some videos, so wish me luck. Strike that. Apparently I'm going to have lunch with my grandmother, so I need to change. Okay, so I just filmed 3 different videos, surprisingly. I didn't think I was going to be able to film that many, especially since my phone was kind of dying. I tried to just like get them out there though. Now I'm going to take the next hour and a half to chill. Oh, hi, honey. Ezra has joined the chat. Hey, baby. But yeah, next hour and a half, just chilling. Gotta charge my phone. I want to have my Hello September book tag out by next week, but I'm not gonna stress out of it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Like, I get today, basically, this is the day I get to myself. I don't know the next time that I will have a whole day to myself. And I didn't even get the whole day to myself today. I ended up going out and seeing my grandmother. But yeah, this is the last day that I'm going to have this place to myself. Tomorrow I am picking up my younger sibling, and I love them dearly. This is nothing against them, but that just means that I will not be alone. It'll be nice to spend some time with them again. And also the construction workers will be back. So it'll be extremely loud again. And I just want to enjoy the quiet and the solitude. So, talk to you later. Good morning. It is September 16th. There's not going to be a lot going on today. It is raining like crazy. It'll lighten up every once in a while, but for the most part it's just raining. Also, they're going to be at my parents' place doing construction again, so I'm basically going to have to be there all day. Also, please ignore my nose. I have no idea what happened there. I just woke up yesterday, and it was like that. Right now, I'm just waiting for my younger sibling to get out of class, then going to drop them off and go back to my mother's place and kind of just be there for the construction. It's going to be super awkward. I'm still listening to the audiobook for The Familiar. I think I was like at 70% last time I checked. It's really good so far. I don't know why it took me so long to get into this, but I'm really liking it. Not surprising though, because Leigh Bardugo, so far I've liked everything that she's written, like that I've read by her. It is September 18th. I am currently waiting for my younger sibling to get out of class because their bike broke and I've been having to kind of chauffeur them a little bit. As far as books go, I finished the audiobook for The Familiar. It was excellent because, you know, it's by Leigh Bardugo. I really enjoyed it, and it actually kind of had T. Kingfisher vibes, but not horror T. Kingfisher, but fantasy. If you know, you know. I also finally finished The Silent Corner by Dean Koontz. I've been reading this one for a little bit now, maybe a month. It just takes longer to get through physical books because you have to actually be able to sit down and read them, and you can't take them everywhere you go like ebooks. But yeah, really good book. Looking forward to reading the next one in the series. I think it's The Whispering Room, and I can definitely see how they're going to continue with the series now. As for right now, I just started Rise and Divine by Lena Harper. It's part of the Witches of Thistle Grove series, which I love. I have loved every single one of those books that I've read so far. This one's no different so far. Not surprised. It did have a content warning at the beginning though, which is new. I'm curious to see where that comes in. I'm going to be here for about 40 minutes or so at this point. I think I might spend that editing. Like, I want to write. That's what I want to be doing. But I need to edit. Good morning. It is September 24th. I'm about to get some coffee. and hang out for a little bit, maybe do some planning. There's a construction guy at the house, so I can't really do a lot there at the moment. Very nice guy. I'll be in the way if I'm there. So yeah, I'm going to do maybe a little bit of reading, some writing, some planning. We'll see. I had to help this guy across the road, but he won't come out while I'm here, apparently. Almost got hit while doing it, but I'm alive, so that's cool. Hello, it is September 25th. This vlog has to be so boring. I have actually had depression for like half of this month, so I haven't felt like doing a lot of stuff, and I am very sorry for the lack of quality in this month's vlog. But yeah, I just filmed a video that was wrapping up my the books that I've read for September. I've read 7 overall. Definitely not as much as last month, but I just happened to have a very good reading month last month, so I can't talk. I can't talk at all. I'm struggling. But yeah, I'm out here waiting for my younger sibling to get out of class at the moment and trying to get some recording done where I can. It's getting a bit dark, but I'm hoping I can still get a little bit in. We'll see. Good morning. It is September 26th, I think. I just filmed my TBR video for October. I withdrew names for the pumpkin that I got earlier this month. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm theoretically going to have more time to myself next week. Theoretically being the key word, because nothing has been predictable for the last several months, which is great for my mental health. But yeah, theoretically, I should have some more time to myself coming up, and hopefully I'll be able to get more reading done and more planning and just more filming. Yeah, more productivity in general. Right now, though, I'm about to go pick up my younger sibling from school. They're taking some classes at community college, and I'm really proud of them for going back to school. It's hard to do that. But yeah, other than that, gonna be doing some cleaning and getting the house ready for my parents to come back, and I think that's about it. We'll see. Oh, I did start the audiobook called Among the Bros by Max Marshall. I don't know if I mentioned that last night. It's really interesting so far. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. Also, 3 of the audiobooks that I have right now were drawn from the pumpkin, so that's useful. If I had actually planned it, then all of them would have been, you know, like audiobooks that I already had, because that makes it so much easier. But no, some of them are physical books and ebooks as well. So she's a literal baby. Just a literal baby.
Labeled that transponder, and I just ordered you a new one.
October 8th. I feel like I have not updated much at all this month. I legitimately do not remember the last time that I updated, so I'm just gonna go ahead and list off the stuff that I have read in the last like week or so. Celestial Monsters by Aiden Thomas. Wonderful. It was a great sequel to the Sunbearer Trials. I'm interested to see if they write any more in that universe. There was also Among the Bros by Max Marshall. Extremely interesting and unnerving look at fraternities. I'm honestly really glad that the one that he was a part of was disbanded, because whoo, it had a lot of issues. And then lastly, there was Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. That one, it was good, but it was a little predictable. I kind of called it from the beginning. The unfortunate thing about reading so many mysteries and thrillers is that you start to notice the patterns and the tropes and like the little things like, that character isn't getting as much time as the other ones to discuss things from their perspective, or they're writing things in a different format. Suspicious. I do kind of feel like the villain was obvious in this one, though. He's a total prick from the beginning, and maybe people think that this character's a red herring. Maybe that's the goal. That they're like, he's a total bastard. He's obviously the villain, so he can't be the villain. But yeah, I'm trying not to give it away, but I think you'll figure it out as soon as you start reading it. And yeah, that's honestly it. I know I've read a couple more this month in general, but that's it for like the last week or so. I haven't been doing a lot of reading and haven't been able to listen to my audiobooks very much either, so at the moment I am slightly gothed out because it actually feels like fall again. It only took like 2-3 weeks for it to actually feel like fall again. This is living in North Carolina, but the hottest it's supposed to get this week is 75 degrees. And I'm hoping that that's accurate, because I can deal with 75. Anything higher than that, though, no. We're done. I'm not doing it. I'm not going outside. I will get sick. At this moment, though, I am about to go on a walk. I'm actually wearing, like, some proper pants to like, you can't see it, but I am properly attired, believe it or not, to go on a walk. I'm just a little gothed out doing it, because why not? I'm gonna go on this nature trail and then maybe stop and do some writing while I'm there. We'll see. I'll probably listen to an audiobook while I'm walking. So I walked like 3/4 of a mile and then found that little tent thing, that little structure. I'm sure that it's something harmless, but I'm not taking a chance. So I turned around and basically walked up to the front, and I'm in a little picnic area and going to do some writing. I think I'm going to read back through what I have with me. I actually don't have the entire book with me, and I'm writing it by hand, but yeah, I'm going to go back through what I have, which is a good starting point. I have that full notebook filled, which is basically what I have with me, as well as 2 other notebooks, and I got another one recently. It's about 1/4 of the way full. So that being said, I haven't really felt much like writing recently, so hopefully this will kind of get me out of my writing slump too. What's he doing? Oh no. Is he acting silly? Where'd he go? Just running all over the place.
But I haven't even had those with JD. Like, the worst I've had with JD.
It is October 23rd, which I'm pretty sure is quite a while after the last time that I updated. We moved into the new place. It is a mess right now. I'm spending my morning breaking down boxes at the moment. But yeah, I'm loving this new place so far. I don't remember the last time that I updated. Recently I read They're Watching You by Chelsea Acaso. I finished that yesterday. I also read You Shouldn't Have Come Here by Geneva Rose. She's Not Sorry by Mary Kubica. Glass Sound by Catriona Ward. I think that is where I last cut off I'm pretty sure I was reading that the last time that I checked in. Not positive. And I'm not going through all of my videos right now to see. I'm actually really behind. Yeah, I have one video left to edit that needs to be done by tomorrow. And then after that, I have nothing filmed except for vlog stuff, so need to work on that. Good news is I do have my own space, but just let me show you right quick. Let's start with Ezra because she's cute and she's looking outside and oh man. Okay, so then we pan over to the couch and yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now. So it's either this or an empty room, essentially. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with, but we don't have a lot of chairs, so I'm probably going to just try and film in here whenever I actually get the chance. But yeah, I just wanted to at least have a brief check-in because I know this video is going to be kind of short and maybe not have a lot of content. We'll see. I wish that there was more I could do. I wanted to do a thing of me like decorating the place with my Halloween decorations. I have no idea where they are. I've gone through like every box in here trying to find Halloween decorations because I'm also missing my utensils. No idea where our forks and spoons are. We are using the like 2 of each that we had left over. Like we used them until the last day before we moved and they got packed in a separate box. Got those. Don't have any of the other ones. Not sure what happened to them. A lot of things like that where it's like, I know we packed this. I have no idea where it is though. I don't know if we accidentally left them at the storage place or my mom's place or the apartment. I have no idea. I'm about to get back to breaking down these boxes, but I am listening to the audiobook for Salem's Lot by Stephen King. I think that's one of the ones that I drew from the pumpkin. I don't have my notebook on hand because everything's packed. But yeah, I'm just gonna count it because I have to do at least one Stephen King. It's good so far. I don't know how I haven't read this one at any point in my life since I love Stephen King, and Salem's Lot is like one of the big ones. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I've read a short story set in this universe and I enjoyed it then. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up enjoying it. It's Stephen King, it's Salem's Lot. I think I've seen the movie. I'm pretty sure. It's vampires, you know, it's well within my wheelhouse. Hello, it is October 28th. So yeah, at this point it looks like we're probably not doing anything for Halloween other than I actually have a thing of candy this year. It's a cheap thing of candy because we just moved and we're broke, but it's something. I also dug out a couple of my decorations. I think all the ones that I have left that I didn't toss while we were moving. But I think I'm gonna call it for this vlog. Thanks so much for watching. I know that there wasn't really a lot going on this time, but I appreciate you sticking in there. I hope that you guys are staying safe out there and that you have a super fun Halloween. Like, make up for the Halloween that I cannot have. Happy Halloween, stay safe, like and share and subscribe if you want to, but ultimately remember in all of this to love yourself. Okay, that's the most important. But anyway, happy Halloween!